Alignment is really supportive for many of our clients to help somebody's body to be in their most resourced space where they can breathe more fully and openly, and they can be more open to the world. There's very different types of alignment and tweaks that we can make. It doesn't have to be big postural changes. And also, we're working within our limits of proficiency here. We usually see the need for alignment when our clients tend to collapse or cave in, where there's some kind of weakness in the core. It might be quite exaggerated, or it just might be very subtle. You might see the chin coming forward ever so slightly, or something like that. So one of my favourite ones is imagining the helium balloons attached to the ears and floating the ears up to the sky. This in itself just brings this sense of freedom into the spine. There's other imagery you can use, like a sky hook attached to the top of your head, drawing you up tall. I like to imagine the spine like a pile of coins just all stacked up. We can invite the shoulders to just be rolled back slightly, back over the hips, and the chin is slightly tucked in. We want an elongation of the back of the neck. So rather than tucking the chin in, which might create that, we just want a pulling back to create an elongation, particularly where clients jut out forward. So we're just lengthening the spine, lengthening the back of the neck. With clients that habitually collapse, this might be a continual reminder to lengthen. We might need to invite them to do this. Just lengthening up, remembering the helium balloons. Well, isn't that interesting? As you remember that incident, your body language drops, your face goes down, your hands come up to your face, and you're right back into the trauma. Let's just see if we can just contact the back of the chair, which can really help with keeping upright and lengthen up the spine. What do you notice now? So we're always inviting curiosity, observation, and we're bringing in the experiencing self and the observing self as well. Also with alignment, we might think about hand positions. So the difference between palms up or palms down. So you can play with this with clients. How might it be just to turn the palms up right now? Somebody might feel very exposed and vulnerable. Okay, so turning down makes you feel safer. What else does it help you to feel like? Maybe more grounded. Maybe somebody can rub their hands on their legs when they're down. Maybe palms up feels quite unpredictable. Lifting the eyes 10% above the horizon can be useful. So if you're working on Zoom with somebody, really notice where somebody's camera is. So it's quite common, for example, for cameras to be down and the person's looking down. That's going to send them straight away into that more dorsal vagal experience. And it's not necessarily going to be resourceful and supportive for the sessions. So how can they angle their camera so it's eye level? Imagine you're face to face and you're gazing eye to eye. So consider that. Consider how they can sit that's going to be most resourcing, the kind of chair they sit in, where they position themselves. Is it seated in a chair or cross-legged on the floor? Or does standing support them with that? So sometimes for a client, they can only really be in this aligned place when they are on their feet. So you can enter into the spirit of experimentation to explore this.